Hi guys, since I came here again, it's 1st of July, wonderful day, but I still don't see any StarCraft beta, so I thought I'd do sorry, I'm doing this live by the way, so it may be some fuck offs, but it'll just have to do. So yeah, I thought I'd do a user interface review of my very own UI. For those of you that doesn't know what a UI, aka user interface is a user interface is what add-ons you use and where you've put stuff on your screen, or basically how your game looks. So I'm just going to jump right into it so I get enough time. First add-on, recount, red square down in the bottom of my screen. You can see damage done, healing done, dispels activity, how many times people have died. Just a neatly add-on to keep track of people's performance in your raid. You can actually see performance based on gear score, so it's actually a very nice add-on. Use it a lot. Next add-on, jump right into it. It's KG panels. As you can see down in the bottom of my screen, I've got a white area which is sort of boarded off. It's a sort of own section of the screen where all my stuff is. That add-on is called KG panels. What KG panel does is it makes you able to border off any section of the screen and make the appearance of that area however you want to. So as you can see, I can move it around. I can have it here, here come over, here come over, here come over. The top of my screen, the bottom, middle, whatever. I can make it any shape or size I want to. I usually have it here just to sort of just border off my buttons and all that, so it doesn't just is like one big shit. Anyway, so I'm just gonna jump right into the next add-on, which is bartender. As you can see, my buttons are sort of in the middle of the screen. The reason for that is I want to have them clumped up so I don't have to move my focus around that much. So yeah, bartender makes you able to move your buttons wherever you want to and make them as big as you want to. So I can have my buttons bar here, I can have it like this, which it looks pretty pimp, but I usually have it clumped off so I don't have to move my focus around that much. So yeah, that's about it for bartender. Bartender obviously, by the way, has got micro menu, bag bar, pet bar, vehicle bar, reputation, totem, experience bar. So you can obviously display all the bars you would be able to with a default UI. I just think it looks a bit more pimp. So yeah, next add-on is my target frames. As you can see, my characters here down here, and if I target, let's say, this mob and kill it just because I'm a total boss, you can see it pops up here. Oh, I have to target his corpse. That's how imp I am. You see he shows up here instead of up in the far left corner, which is the default UI, just so I can have everything close to my character, so I don't have to look around that much. Just a neat little add-on. Next add-on, my chat looks normal, but I can copish it because I've got an add-on called Prat, P-R-A-T, so I can copy stuff. And when people talk to me, that it pops up in a known square. It doesn't pop up down here. It pops up in a known square, so I can see, copy from that one or ignore them or whatever. And it also allows you to see what previous communication, typing wise, you've had with that person. So if a person you spoke with a week ago tries to say something to you, you can say what he said like a week ago. Pretty neat add-on. Moving on, I've got grid, which is my raid frames. As you can see, I've got a blue square which represents myself. They will, in the far left, because you can't see my mouse cursor, there will be 25 squares, or 24 including yourself, and every box represents a raid member. When you click on a square, you target the raid member. You can heal or kill him, whatever you want to. You usually don't kill your own raid members, but my guild we do. So yeah, next add-on, decursive. Above my grid here, above the blue square, you see another square. 25 squares or 40 or 10 or however number of raid members you've got. One square represents a player. If he's got a debuff on him, you can left click and you dispel him. If you right click, you decurse him. So it's just neat little add-ons to keep track of who's who's decursed, you know, who's got debuffs, if you can dispel it, decurse it, whatever. I'm just going to move on to my buffs. You can see my buffs are very small. It's an add-on called Bison, I believe, yeah. And Bison, as you can see here, makes you able to just move your buttons wherever you want to, make them as big as you want to. You know, I mean, without the add-on, it looks like this. Huge buffs, takes up so much, just so bulky and big, takes up so much space. With the add-on, you can obviously see they take a lot less space. So you can see the difference. Obviously, if you're a PvP, you want to have them big so you can see what buffs you got. If you have to click them off, you know, debuff, stuff like that. Yeah, the last add-on, which will be my map. You can see my map is a square instead of the default square, now circle, I believe. If I right click, I can change it to burning sun. You see my map turns into big sun, whatever, you know, just so you can pimp your map a bit. I've just had simple square because I'm pretty simple and standard. So yeah, that's about it. I've got bagging on, so all my stuff shows up in one bag. I can check my other characters' bags, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really running out of time, as you may notice on my speed when I'm talking. So hopefully you learned something, got some new add-on stuff like that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.